Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So I've got the Azulle Byte Plus in the house. This is a mini computer that's packing some serious punch. Let's take a closer look. So the Azulle Byte Plus fanless mini PC is actually pretty awesome. Let me tell you about these ports that this thing has. It's actually got an Ethernet port, and it also has a dual band Wi-Fi with AC. Ports and more ports, you've got two Bluetooth 3.0 ports, one 2.0 port, a micro SD card slot that can hold up to 128 gigs. Tell me that's not awesome. And I'm not done. Take a look here. You've got VGA and HDMI. So you've got two offerings to hook it up to a TV or a monitor. And you can also run dual monitors with this thing as well. This is actually pretty hot. I'm really liking this. You can use this as a media center too. You can watch Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, YouTube. That'll be my primary source for using this thing. Web browsing and YouTube. And speaking of browsing, this thing is just a full-blown computer. You can do email accounts. It's got Windows Home, the full version. So that's going to be exciting. Now, as far as video calling and video chat, it can do that too. I've actually got the Logitech 9C22 camera as my main camera, and I'm going to hook it up to this bad boy, and I'm going to try some Skype. I'm going to try some Hangouts. I'm going to use this camera with this computer to see as much as I can get. So if you're a Microsoft Office user, well, it can do that too. There's just not a lot that this computer can't do, so we're going to dive deep down inside and see what the Azulle Byte Plus mini PC is all about. Let's go. So opening the box here, you're greeted with the computer right away. All right, I thought I made this easy on myself. There we go. Packed in there pretty tight. So taking a look at some of the technical sides of this thing, you've got 4 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs on board, and you've got the Cherry Trail T3 Z8 8300, and that's a quad-core processor clocked at 1.4 gigahertz. This thing can run two monitors, so I'm really excited about that. So in the box right now, you've got some greetings here from some brochures, and here is the computer. This is a small computer. It's got some weight to it, some heft. I like that. So go here, some more brochures, and we're gonna have our power cables over here. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna use this computer. All right, so you've just got a power cable, and you've got something else in here. Looks like a little extra pin connector for something, just in case something goes bad or something, I don't know. So let's get this here. Here's the power cable. This is all this power. Now this is a fanless computer. These are becoming more and more popular for home use. So a lot of people want to have a full-blown computer in their actual home, and this can do it. Computers like this are ideal for that. So I'm going to get all these brochures and everything put away, and here is what you get. Now taking a look around the computer here, you've got the SD card slot right here. Zoom a little bit. Here's the SD card slot, and going around the front here, here's the power button, more than likely. You got some branding there. On this side, nothing. And then here's the antenna, because this does have a dual band Wi-Fi AC. Now that is awesome. Now all the ports that are packed into this little computer is just amazing. You've got a 2.0 port, two 3.0 ports. You've even got the lock, remember that, for your desktop. You've got a headphone jack there. You've got power, HDMI, and Ethernet and VGA. So enough talking. This has a lot of grip on it too. This thing has some weight. It has some serious weight. There's a little warning here. I should read that. It'll tell you to be careful. This thing does not have a fan, so 3D gaming and things like that might be kind of tough. But I'm not using this for gaming, and a lot of people who would buy this, I'm not recommending that you buy this if you're a heavy gamer. This is for a person that needs some portability with a lot of punch. They can do basic web browsing, some mild Pac-Man games, I don't know, just games that are not very intense, because this is fanless. So with a fanless PC, the clock speed of the CPU will be throttled down to keep the computer cold or cool to the touch, or just so it doesn't work it too hard. So I'm actually going to do Wi-Fi AC. Only thing I'm going to plug in is some things I'm going to show you. So let's get to that. I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this. I've got some more products from Azulle, and I'll give you a sneak peek here. This is their wireless keyboard, and multifunction remote. Now I'll be using this with this computer, but I won't do it in this video. I want to show you this, just how powerful this computer is, because remember in the other video, I hooked up a full-blown setup to a tablet computer, and this one is more powerful. It has more RAM, so we're going to see how this works out. Let's go. So here's how I'm going to use this. Now, this only has two 3.0 Bluetooth ports and one 2.0. So this is 3 here. So I'm just gonna run my Bluetooth dongle into here. I'm gonna hook a keyboard and a mouse up to this, and I'm gonna run my very fast 120 gig SSD for memory. Because remember, this only has 32 gigs built in. So now I'm gonna take it for a spin, and I'll tell you what I think. All right, so I've got the computer up. I've been using it for quite a while now, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. So this computer is definitely not for a power use, and it's not intended to be. It does pack 4 gigs of RAM, but the onboard storage is only 32 gigs, and the processor inside is a Cherry Trail processor. So you'll find those in tablets and small devices like that. So with that being said, this is actually some good bang for buck. If you have a home entertainment center in your living room or something like that, or you're in a small office, or you're a person who's on a strict budget and you're not going to be using this for any kind of gaming or serious media editing and content and things like that, this will be perfect for you. You can tuck this little bad boy away with Wi-Fi installed, grab the wireless keyboard from Azulle, and you are all set. Basic web browsing and things of that nature will work just great. Media content, like I said before, YouTube, Hulu, all these things, and Netflix, they all work flawlessly on this device. But keep in mind, it is a mini PC with a fanless design, so that means that if you push it too hard, the CPU will throttle down and it'll get a little warm to the touch. Other than that, it was able to handle video when I plugged up my C922 Logitech camera, which is the world's king of cameras. It handled everything pretty good. I haven't had any issues with it so far, besides it getting a little warm to the touch, but that's normal with a fanless PC. Or you can take, like I do, and grab a little fan and just point it straight on the PC and help keep it cool. I plan on using this thing for the weeks and see how I like it, and I'll give you a follow-up. But for right now, my initial impressions on it is definitely some bang for buck, and you're getting some serious top-notch quality in such a small form factor. It's your man, Jay Will. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.